This is a quirky military camp. The moment the guy steps in, just saw a new recruit working out completely naked, which was quite a sight. On the other side, two guys were throwing knives at each other. The boss showed up out of nowhere, and one guy accidentally stepped on another's foot. The boss is really tough. He yanked the knife right out of the recruit's foot. He was also ordered to keep up with his regular training, and don't let the naked man get dressed.
Oh, man! Son of an extra fish in it!
But no one expected that the weirdest one here would be this clueless, mild-mannered guy. Everyone grabbed a rifle. He's the only one who didn't take it. He swore he'd never touch a gun. Going to war without a gun? How's that even possible? This is a true World War II legend that inspired the movie Hacksaw Ridge. The main character is this very religious young man, Desmond Doss. He grew up with domestic violence. He once almost shot his abusive father and was racked with guilt, vowing never to touch a gun again. But when World War II came, he still enlisted without hesitation. But who would trust his promise, no matter how much the boss yelled at him? He still refuses. The officer had no choice but to take him to see the captain. The captain decided to fire him, but after the psychologist's evaluation, he doesn't have any mental health issues, so can't fire him for that. So the captain pulled a dirty trick, ordering his men to push him around and make his life miserable, hoping he'd quit. From then on, Doss got stuck with the toughest jobs, and the new guys took advantage of his vow against violence. Mock him, humiliate him, push him to fight back. But he held back. The boss kept messing with his bed. It's also because he punished the whole team for one person's mistake. Doss quickly became hated by his buddies. One night, a group of them beat him up while he was asleep. They beat him up real bad. Even his old bullies couldn't stand it anymore and asked why he wasn't leaving yet. The next day, during inspection, the officer noticed the blood stain on Doss's pillow, and also Doss with bloodshot eyes. The officer can't stand it either. He nudged. "Let's just forget about it. It's not good for anyone." But Doss sadly turned it down. The officer nodded and told him to point out who hit him. Doss replied, "No one hit me." Seeing how tough and forgiving he was, the boss was impressed. Next, Doss faced even bigger challenges. The battalion commander decided to bring him before a court-martial. They locked him up in jail. Doss is really hurting. When his wife came to visit, he looked at her with tears in his eyes and said, "Why am I a criminal just because I don't want to carry a gun?" Later, Doss was found guilty. In the courtroom, his dad showed up out of the blue. He was wearing his World War I veteran uniform. He handed the judge a letter written by an old comrade who's now a commander in Washington. This letter confirms Doss has given up his right to carry a gun. So the battalion commander dropped the charges, and the judge reinstated Doss's military status. Finally, Doss got his wish to be a medic without a gun. Soon after the training wrapped up, they headed to Okinawa, Japan. The squad is tasked with taking a strategic position called Hacksaw Ridge, but that place is super dangerous. The US military launched 6 attacks but got pushed back every time. Trucks were loaded with bodies. Hacksaw Ridge is a steep cliff. The soldiers have to climb up the rope net.